things are gonna eventually go. Finally, a little bit of contact made. They realize mid is gonna be tested, and they do lose Bialy as well immediately. Ready for the window boost. Snacks find an easy headshot there as well to remove Mighty Max from jungle. Not a threat they'll have to worry about, but now they do. Snacks as well finds himself the victim. USPs of Blitz now trying to fight in from CT. Gotta deal with him somehow, and Heavy God will be the man to do so. Kid dropped in CT as well, but Sound here now. But Smoke deployed. Ooh, Sound, beautiful shot here as well. Now, just gotta try and stick the defuse. Out from jungle, CT side. They just stick the defuse. Easy. Sound. Even finds Fissor right there as well. A quick 1v2 with the defuse and find both as well. Ooh. Mitchell decides to go full in with a scout. Now, CTs eventually will be tested a little bit more towards mid, and this one ain't going too well. Not according to the kill feed at least. MHL 2 kills. Fessor with 1 as well. Heavy God. All joining up with the... But this one, not as unfortunate. MHL instead. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Here though, all plays towards A. They're going for a bit of a different sort of connector mid control here in MSL. He's already trying to shot. That's on the Snacks to try and deal with. Flashbangs might come his way as well. At the same time, watch out, and into connector. Smoke comes to. Snacks welcomes in Bialy himself. This is going to be causing a lot of issues. Because they know he's down here. He could not have gone up. Oh, they got read somewhat as well. But timing is going to be a lot. Oh, it's going to do a lot here as well. You can see Blitz has the opportunity to start things off. Now though, it's Surreal from Catwalk who will get a second kill for the round. On the T side so far, none can stop them in this one. Snacks needs to. Now it tries to help out a little bit as well. Timing. Again. Is a fickle mistress. 2 kills for Mighty Mac. And same with any other round. Endpoint, they've been fighting for mid so often, or so much here. Let them have it. Try to push the extremities instead, see what he can do, and Snacks eventually will reveal himself deep towards the apartments. And Sound at the meantime. Underpass belongs to him. In a window now goes to Real. They gotta start wondering, what about the B side? Because Snacks was here, still is. Got another man towards the underpass. That'll be a later worry, but right now for Surreal, priority number 1 is to try and win this one, but he can't do so. Keen on aggressing ramp just yet either. Of course, though. That's exactly when a couple of kills come through. Snacks did try to push towards ramp, but the CT side, they do lose a player as well. They've played within the smoke. Surreal. I believe the AK was seen, but it doesn't matter. A couple things to decide. Flash for ramp and Heavy got an easy kill. And quick. Oh. Alright, not even one. Hey, Michelle. Did you give him a very small avenue? But nope. It was a very small one. It would be a false sense of security if they try heading towards B here. Although, doesn't seem like they will. And Sound will make sure of it as well. Gets rid of Mighty Max with 30 seconds left. The play has to be made towards Fessor in mid. They know he's here. They don't know exactly when he's going to strike. That's the issue. Couple of kills. Now comes the next few as well. And Blitz chased down in jungle eventually. Bomb down in position to MHL now. Waits. Up trained at the angle. Easy shots. Don't really go for it heavy. And there is going to be that sort of a fight for the CT side to keep it in their control. They just take advantage of that gap, but I think they might have just done it as well. A side, 1 man in jungle, 1 man connector. And that smoke as well, it doesn't do anything. Heavy God's got the entry. Smoked off, beautiful shot, however. He'll even finds the collapse. Oh. Beautiful shots, Heavy God. What a 3v3, T side. Still trying to keep them at bay, or more or less. Heavy God is 3 kills so far, but now last 2 need to deliver as well. Hope of MHL on the side, but he's got enough time. BT's a little too faster play towards the bomb sites. Here they go. Good old-fashioned B rush with a couple flashes. They immediately take control. Mighty Max, an important kill as well to alleviate the pressure that was coming. Unexpected. But still not fast enough to spot the player underpass. That's friend LVP getting one and Blitz with a second. Real quick to get a second one as well here with the AWP. And this one. It's basically just... I've got MHL in a 1v5. Now, I don't doubt he's got the capabilities, but unfortunately this time... cannot do... all 5 essentially towards 8. This is going to be really interesting to see how this is going to go so far. 1, 2, 3. Out of the entries going the way of the T's until Sound finally gets one, and friend is well positioned, revealed. Picks up the bomb and realizes, wait a minute, this is maybe a little bit too much to handle. Endpoint. To expect on the second map as well. We'll see though. Now, trying to get rid of Heavy God, and they do so. Unplanted as well. CT side down automatically go for the retake here. What is that from Blitz though? Fighting both in mid. Those are round-winning kills right there. You don't allow them to get through connector. Ending mid control. On the CT side. Having fun the first one though. Whether or not that's going to tempt him towards B, I don't think so. They're very much set on the A side at the moment. Stack. Seems like it's going to be working out too well either. MHL does catch a tag as well. I'll make that a kill now. Limiting Sound from the equation. There goes one of his teammates. However, HiGHLiGHTS. Think could have been a little bit cheeky here. Mighty Max, if you rotate now, time may not be your friend. Instead, the bomb should be easily planted. Oh! Maybe not, actually. An idea where he was, but he's already moved right after that flash as well. But off from the stairs and in for the swing. Mighty Max got a little bit too... Flank on mid, held by Snacks. Well, the B play. Just like that has happened, it's very easy. Oh, hold on. There you go. HiGHLiGHTS not used to this T side up to a couple of rounds themselves. From showing how HiGHLiGHTS shut down and Sound. They had a life for a few moments, but time seems all too lost here. Too far gone. The CT side, they will be banging out of this one. Ooh. Quick couple of trades towards the mid. Ooh. Openings, but still fighting back. A side won't be taken away that easily, but they can still keep trying to brute force their way in. Bomb do be planted. If that connector smoke fades, they could have been a wolf as well, but it's not happened. Even worse, Mighty Max. Ooh. Professor is going to have to turn around sooner than later, and there it is. Will do so, and will feed himself a double. Up of his teammate. Now, last man standing. 1 versus 5. Blitz. An absolute talent, but Professor a little too sharp now. 7. What could be the last one of the game as well here of map 1. Being tested in this very first. Still going out as well, but it's east side. Next man down. It's going to be friend removed by MHL. Now jumping, trying to stay alive for a few seconds. Eventually they get rid of him. 5 seconds. If anyone stops the bomb plant even for a second, even if he drops once, it's over. But no, they get it down. Sound. Suddenly plays a 1v3, but it's not happening. It's Surreal instead who makes it. Takes it. Take a knee on the first map. Now, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this is leading towards that. Find out what it is. Well, his USP could do. The answer, nothing. Making the way towards B. Mighty Max. His Deagle as well fires off on one. Heavy guide eventually. They are going to get rid of him as well. For HiGHLiGHTS. was in a little bit of trouble. Now MHL jumps for info. Ed gets thinning out a couple players towards B. Sights back at the side as Mighty Max himself in the smoke on his teammate. Now in the second one as well, Surreal nearly sprays down 3 and Mighty Max will make sure 3 go down. Michelle, look for the timing and we'll find one at its scope eventually. Last man though, Blitz, no triggers to play and still finds the second. As spotted him towards stairs, has narrowed it down, but the timing is what matters, and there it is, Blitz. I've picked up more or less expected now, though. 6, you've got some couple players who are trying to stop that, and Mighty Max will trade towards B at least. Max, if he does manage to get the drop, there's the first one, but a very quick trade nonetheless. MHL LVP is trained towards ramp here. Towards the stairs, and there goes one. Nearly collat found from it as well, but no. You lose the B site instead, and nade would be enough to finish him off as well. Molly, maybe. Blitz, awkward position, still stays alive. All that as well has been enough. His friend, Shriek, but the heavy gut as well. He knows exactly what the play is. Oh, here's the first one. Now bait the AWP, but can't do so. Oh. With what util he has, and now his teammate as well, they've joined him. Moment to beat. Endpoint though. Vertigo. As of recent, has not... Like, whatever you might want to say, but then again, Fessor seems pretty quick to adapt as well, but... I don't know. It was ramp though, they're changing things up here. Heavy Guard and MHL both finding a kill. Easy side, they've shut down all of A and now towards B. You need Sound to get the skill here if they want to have a chance to make it onto the site itself. Now they do, but one man is still close by on the generators. That's real. Molotov comes out as well. Does not want to stay close, instead lets his teammates do the heavy lifting. Here comes a lot more util on the CT side. They don't want to let the bomb go down at all. Well. Didn't really that. But now. Out they go, and Bialy, him close by, he's got to try punching that in, or punching it in the digits, and close by they've spotted a couple of shadows. Snacks, it's good for one. Same for Bialy. Util's pretty good. Mighty Max playing close by and immediately discovered, sidelined out of the round, and well, they've got a deep control of B as well. Sounded. That's nice at least, but actually, let us go a couple of rounds lost, but this time, instead of them just... Here though, a lot of map control taken. Pretty damn easily. Fessor nearly goes out of the round as well here. He stays alive, MH. CTs. I like this, they're going on the aggressive, going on the hunt. 2 players towards Ivy you gotta worry about, and a couple others on the site as well. Nope. CTs. Started off with the first, and the A side, Surreal, he waits close. Might get all the information they need, but that's not what they want to happen. The safety, it is Mighty Max above the smoke, having found his first victim. Snacks. Now, the lack of util. First half, or first off, it was a problem, but now there's the spray. Friend 1v3 damage dealt, but you can only find the one. Fessor. Quick trade as well. Absolutely. It's got to be what makes or breaks this round. Bialy, he finds himself first, and just like that, all will be taken up. Last few CTs, they got to make this one count now with the retake here. One of the good signs, at least, is that they are taking a little while to make sure that they clear the B side. This one, though, friend. Trigger discipline. Fighting 2. Leaving. Accidentally. Might have been the best molly he could have thrown, but can't finish it off. They are making their way towards the B side here. HiGHLiGHTS might have the chiming in mid, seemingly. He's struggling, eventually. Finding a couple of victims here, CTs. They've got Blitz, thankfully, on the B side to defend as well. Can narrow down to the search area toward the site itself only, but around the boxes, the stance is quickly taken. Oh, hold on. A small gap again, legs. About this one. Damage eventually dealt, but he's gonna reload. He's dead. In the open, having to reload. However, down to man, nonetheless, not for long. CT side still got one man in mid to worry about. Whatever happened to this? Spot him heavy. God, make it 1 and 2. Stellar positioning for him. Hold on for a second here. Smoke at the moment. Defuse. Wait a second. HiGHLiGHTS. Surely not. Spray comes through and they will take him down. Get them up to 2 kills. Up to at least a couple from the back of that buy as well. But here, trying to defend the B side. It's going also well, apparently. For real, he's got to watch out behind him as well. Timing will get the better of him. Blitz away his position. Ramp, if Snacks would have peeked a little bit wider, might be in a lot of trouble. Instead, gets the first, tries to escape. That is all a trap. The CT side, they gotta be so ready on this as well. They eventually bring in the part of that trap. That's friend on the flank as well. Blitz. It's something else done as well in the meantime, and well, suddenly a 2v4. Emerging out of nowhere, CT side. They're not gonna let this bomb go down. Surely not. Let's tap it once and sound goes up. Here, CT's already making sure that this ends as quickly as possible here, but Mighty Max and Surreal, they've got other ideas. With the site at the moment, it's going to be a bit of an issue. Bomb as well being planted here. Close by a couple places. Mighty Max and Spray Control, not there. Instead, leave on the hands of Friendly, the 1v2, the tech out of HiGHLiGHTS. Dancing around the boxes, and now still doing it damage. Taking the round away. The pistol. Take them here towards ramp, though. This sort does have to watch out a little bit, and timing will be the better for him. You fall off. They were very choreographed on that boosted way to move. Professor about to be chased down here. FCAM should get information to play. Does he want to really go at this? Professor might be flashed in as well. He leads the charge soon enough and will find himself taken out. Go away, do we not go away? They've still got a couple others to worry about, but HiGHLiGHTS, thankfully, does take rid of mid here. About, they've got another matter to try and patch up window, but it does fall off from the side of the flash. They'll HiGHLiGHTS. Was able to find another one now, though. The sound needs to be dealt on the B side. Nearly finds 2. That could have been the round itself, but Snacks could be the one who... Ready for Snacks. Gets on top of the box, and now... Suspicions confirmed. Snacks, 15 HP. 1 bullet will do the trick, and with this flash as well, he's going to try and swing into it, but Mighty Max. But got a couple to worry about. Sound still wants to make this game over, and HiGHLiGHTS will remove, but will be found out as well. Last man standing is suddenly Surreal. You can fight for it, but it's not working out. They decided to take their talent.